I said I need you by my side. Just stay close to me. Just keep on holding me, telling me you won't ever leave. I feel like something inside me just keep controlling me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, T's Corner. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification so you know each time that I drop a new video. Yeah, so today I am back with another story time. This story is about how I found out that I had Graves' disease, thyroid problems. Yeah. So I was about 9 years of age, like, you know, this happy little girl playing, having fun, enjoying her childhood like any normal childhood. And I could remember this particular day I was at school, and you know, the sun was hot and stuff like that, and I really did not want to go outside and stand up in that long line, because you had to line up in the line outside the classroom before you could be able to enter into the classroom. So I didn't want to do that. So I told my teacher that I had a headache. So she said, okay, you can go inside of the classroom and sit down until everyone gets in the classroom. So when the principal came, the principal was like, what's wrong with you? So I told her that I had a headache. So they sent me to the, what do you call that? No, the nurse. And when I went to the nurse was like, she called me and she was like examining me and stuff, and she was like, my throat looks swollen. So I was like, you know, from faking a headache to having a swollen throat, like, I don't see that. But anyways, it so happened that I received a letter to take home to my parents, and I took it home to my grandmom, and my grandmom took me to the hospital, and there they run some tests and stuff like that, and they found out that I actually had a swollen thyroid. So after further testing, it was then said that the name of this swollen thyroid thingamabob is actually Graves' disease. I thought Graves' disease sounds like something, you know, like you're about to die or something like that. Yeah, but it's just a name. I don't know why they gave it that name anyways. And but Graves just sounds like something that when you're about to die or enter into a grave. But it's not that bad. I mean, I did my surgery when I was about 10 years old, and you know, I'm thankful that I did it, because you know, Graves' disease tend to let your eyes pulp out, and you know, make your eyes pulp out. You end up have a, what you call it, a lump on your neck. So I was thankful that they caught mine early, and I ended up doing my surgery. But after the surgery, that is when all of my what do you call it now, symptoms, side effects, well, not directly after, it was a few years after, as I started to mature, that is when I started to have the effects of it. The effects did not happen the same time. It happened a few years down the line, where I had heat intolerance. I could not stand heat, and the joint pains. I had all kinds of joint pains, like pains all over. Then also I had what do you call that, facial hairs, and what do you call that, no, there are some other stuff that happened along the way. I may give you a part two to this story and about some of the symptoms that I faced with living with thyroid problems, and after and so, some of the stuff that happened after surgery. So the surgery that I did was a partial, so they end up taking a part of my thyroid and leaving with me. We just they did a partial. Well, they were my grandparents were my grandmother was faced with two choices. The first choice was to pull water, pull the liquid from it, but this procedure would have to be done on a regular basis because after time the liquid will build up back in it, and you have to keep pulling the water. So they said since I was so young, it's best to just do the surgery, remove the part that is swollen. So that is what I did, and I'm fine most days actually. So I have to do a blood test every 3 months just to check on my thyroids, just to make sure that my thyroids are working in the way that they should. So yeah, so if you want to hear the part two to this story, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I will definitely go into more details about what it is like living with thyroid issues. Yes, so until my next upload, keep sweet, stay safe, and have a good one. Peace out.